Hi, hello everyone. This is Tanikum YouTube channel and this is Manigaran here. Today what we are going to discuss. Yes, probably this week hot topic is a language. First of all, what is language? Language is very important for all the humans in the universe. But what is the problems between the language and the humans? So only the problems is priority or importance. First of all, what is importance? Importance is always to be useful for all the peoples in this world, but priority is the only satisfaction for the particular regions or particular persons. So this is called the difference between the priority or importance about the language. I said again about the language only. And this issue is always floating in India in so many years. So only we are going to discuss about this issue. Okay, let's go with the video. First of all humans can learn how many languages? So which is very important thing, which is various on different persons. One human can learn one or two languages, another human can learn 10 to 15 languages. It depends on the persons. But what is necessary? So necessary is an important. First, human can definitely learn the native language, or which is called mother tongue. If I'm Tamilian, so I definitely learn Tamil. If you are West Bengal, so definitely you can learn the Bengali. So that is called mother tongue is necessary. Second is a country language. If you go to the China, Japan, German or some other European countries, they have a separate languages for each and every countries. Unfortunately, we are not having a separate or national language because I think you may know the reasons. There are several kings or surrender our kingdoms to an institute, and all the kingdoms are formed by union. It's called India. So India are not a separate language or a national language, but having a ruling language to communicate with other persons, which is called Hindi. Some peoples are saying mother tongue is an important, regional languages are important. At the same time, other persons, others kind of peoples are saying, no, no, this is wrong. The national language is important because to communicate with our old peoples, so the national language is very important. But the fact is, the only solution is common language is useful for all the peoples to become communicate with all entire the world. So the common language is very important. What is language? For example, if you imagine, if you go to join with a college in Australia, Tamil or Hindi is important? No. On that time, English only help to you how to learn the education. At the same time, if you go and join with the jobs in European countries like Germany or Spanish and anything, on the time also the English only helps to communicate with other persons. So the common language should be English only, because Germany having a separate language, Spain having a separate language like German or Spanish, something Italian, something languages. But the common thing is how do you communicate with the other peoples? For example, just imagine if you speaking with Tamil, at the same time Germany persons are speaking with German, what will happen? Nothing will happen. Nothing will happen. That is the truth. We say theoretically anything by normally, but what is the practical informations? What is practically happen? Just imagine if you speak with your own language and Japanese or Spain or Chinese or speaking Korean or speaking own language, I mean, what happened? Nothing will happen. The communication is lag. So the work is not doing very well because of the communication lag. Import and exports are maybe cost of damaged. Trading is not very well because of communications. So the communication development is very important. One, if you want to trade something, the communication is very important. So the common language of English is the best communication language for all the peoples in the world. However, in this world, communication is very important. Theoretically we say anything, but practically we face a lot of problems. So the only solution is develop our languages like English. And English is not a knowledge, which is only the language to communicate with other peoples in the world. That's it. This is not a knowledge, this is a language. Only few countries having a national language for English. English is a national language for only few countries, like America something. But apart from this, rest of all the countries having a separate language, different languages. But they all are what doing? They all are learn developed English from the small age. But comparatively, our country is not very well from the beginning, because the small age is very important. before 10, before 12, or before 15 is a very important. They are to not having any stresses, so easily to learn the language from the child age is a very important. But unfortunately, India have not done very well. I don't know what is the reasons, maybe behind the reasons are political or something, maybe I don't know. The only thing is to develop our English language is only to communicate with other persons only, or survey in any other area. This is only the useful for the languages. So the conclusion is, we learn our language by its mandatory first language or second language, but you cannot force me to learn any other languages by third or fourth or fifth, I don't know. But you cannot force me. At the same time, you cannot blame me whether you only the reasons for not developing our national languages, because I learn my mother tongue to develop our language. Apart from this, only my wish to learn any other languages. So if you are Telugu, if you are Malayalam, you can learn your native language and English language. Apart from this, your wish only. Someone cannot force or blame you. So that is your wish only. I kindly hope all or you understand what I told. The language is important. The language is important for what? Well, the only reason is to communicate with other peoples and to survey in other areas. That is the only reason for the languages. Definitely, I support my native language and second language. But third or fourth or any, my wish only. Suppose I will interested to that third or fourth language, then I'll join with the separate classes or separate tuitions or something. But you cannot force me by third or fourth. If you suppose if you force me, you will compulsory learn to third or fourth, third or fourth languages, means what can happen mean automatically I will lose my first and second languages, because the pressure. Anyways, in small ages you can learn anything by easily, but there is no some limit having. A person, a child can do 5 to 6 subjects. Maybe the matriculation schools are dunning of 8 to 10 subjects. That is a limit. No, you will definitely do that and study 30 languages. What can happen? The child is automatically collapsed. Entire system is collapsed. In a future, maybe if you force me to learn this mean, what can happen mean after 20 or 30 years, the native languages are destroyed, definitely destroyed. So definitely a person, a child can learn native language and second language is must. Apart from this, its own wish, depends on the persons. Okay. Okay, the video is over. I think almost you like this video. Suppose you have a clarity or you have a doubts or something, you can text me in the comment box, and you can like this video, you share and subscribe the video, and press bell button in bottom of the channel. Thank you for watching this. We will meet you in the next good video. Thank you for watching this video.